darkest roads, when you're feeling most alone, that's where the wildflowers grow. So when I fall, it doesn't mean I've lost it all. You're the shallow roots of woe. Oh, that's where the wildflowers grow. Whoa, whoa, that's where the wildflowers grow. Whoa, whoa, that's where the wildflowers grow.
Right. Well, my name is Christine Boulay. I'm a singer-songwriter from Pittsfield, Massachusetts. And I'm going to play a song. It's called Dedicated To, and it's dedicated to anyone that you've lost, anyone that is on your mind. It's just a sign that they're still in your heart and they're still looking after you. Here we go. I'm going to stay. When the world feels like it's against you, and the world comes tumbling
called "Where Do We Go From Here." So I think if you've been in a relationship in your life, there comes a time. I think in everybody's relationship, at least for me, where you wonder like you fight, and then you wonder like, is this it, or do you work it out, or like where do you go from here? So I wrote a song about that kind of feeling. So this is called Where Do We Go From Here? Yeah, I'm gonna stand too. I'm sitting in a chair. It's just I don't like it very much. It's past my bedtime. Screaming out. Nope, that's wrong. Hang on. How does this go? No refunds. Screaming. There we go. Here we go. Screaming on the kitchen light. Mascara running from your eyes. I do my best to keep them dry. I've tried to ease your mind. I've tried 1,000 times. But where do we go from here? It's not exactly clear. Holding back our tears and our fears. I'm sincere when I tell you, baby, I'm tired of this fight. Push and pull through every night. I don't want this love to disappear. Where do we go from here? Hope is on the ropes again, taking every punch right on the chin. But we keep on playing pretend. I've tried to ease your mind. I've tried 1,000 times. Where do we go from here? It's not exactly clear. Holding back our tears and our fears. I'm sincere when I tell you, baby, I'm tired of this fight. The push and pull through every night. I don't want this love to disappear. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Whoa. Life's too short to pass it by. So if you wonder why I'm even trying, I've been known to walk away. Something makes me hesitate. We got it.
Alright. This next song I'm going to do is a song about overcoming bullying. And believe it or not, even though I look a little young, but I'm a little old too, I still deal with bullying, and we all do. And sometimes people copy us and then they mock us, but it's all because there's something special about all of us, right? They all have something that they can learn from us and that we can learn from each other. So I wrote this song. It's called The Guru. Here we go. There we go.
Thank you guys so much. Stay tuned. Give us about 3 to 4 minutes and 5 minutes, and we'll have our dear friends, the Levins, coming up next, y'all. Thank you. Awesome. I'm fine. Yeah, I do.
How's your first showcase schedule?
Yes.
No.
One of the things I want to do is take these bottles out of here.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah, but what do you I think this can go in.
So the Levins will be keyboarding the song. Yeah. All right. Good job, bro. Thanks, Frank. I didn't know that it was only 2 songs.
My apologies. I told everybody I told everybody that. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. It's okay.
Crush.
I would have said thank you. Oh, thanks, Frank.
Hey, Vic, good team. Hey, listen, we got video too. Go. Great way to start, Drew. Seriously, thank you so much.
Of course. Thanks, guys.
Try one of these and dip it into the pistachio chocolate.
That me with a good time. We'll get there. Come on in, let us.
Hey! Hi! How are you? That's a nice surprise.
From Barbara.
Oh, that's very sweet. Oh, she was here?
She's okay, but
Are you playing?
she had the emergency room last night.
Well, night before.
The night before.
Brother.
She's okay. Hi, how are you?
Singing that
Good to
groove.
see you.
That's
We're
the one that got me too.
This
Oh,
just for her.
Oh, that's very
She's,
cool.
you know, was
Oh
involved.
my gosh, yeah, absolutely.
We all know from the signs that she did a big role in helping.
How are you?
So we're happy that you.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That,
see?
the orange juice.
I had
We're very
big
close.
hands.
I usually look like this.
Anything in
That.
general that you feel sweet or you
I'm just gonna grab a water. That's a
There
blessing.
you go. Welcome to the bigger beast
There we
stage.
are.
Help yourself.
On Earth, that would be nice.
We were talking, I looked at the emails recently, I'm like, oh, he sent it.
Hello.
How are you? Where should I go?
Somebody was,
person on the bigger beast.
Where should I
was
go?
just asking us about every player in that region. I said, they're from.
I guess we're going here.
And
Asking when we're
Well,
playing
here we
there,
are.
so I know it. So we
as a heads up,
Oh, gosh.
last minute, unfortunately, Barbara could not make it.
Oh, is she okay?
Yeah, she'll be okay. There was a little health thing, but she'll be good. She's good. But as a thank you, because she did all the work, we pulled some strings. We are live streaming the entire showcase for 3 nights, so she's watching from home.
Oh, good.
So I'm sure she sends her love.
Yay.
Actually, we should go and say hi to her.
We'll have to
Hi,
send
Barbara.
it to her.
Oh, watch it. You okay?
Barbara, I miss you. Love you.
How do you get on the screen? You go like this?
So Frank, how do you know Barbara?
That's my rock and roll grandma.
I told you, he's got to actually say bigger sister or play it down a little.
No, she likes it. She loves it. She loves it.
She's on the team.
It started as something small, and now we're a 12-person team with people like Lisa and Barbara, and we'll run 160 original music songwriter concerts this year across 7 states.
Wow.
In our first 16 months, we booked 212 different original songwriters. For 54% female.
You know where else?
Yeah, like on
And
Maybe just.
we do some very unique things, a lot of great festivals. We also raised over $120,000 this year for homeless families in Connecticut, homeless animals in Rhode Island,
Wow.
and mental health charities. So we run, it's a, I don't know, it's the Forrest Gump business plan. Got this far, might as well keep going.
Right?
That's all it really is.
Oh, that's very cool.
Liz can attest to, and she does a lot of the help booking of our small venue, but this guy just has unlimited energy. We can't really keep up with
You
that.
can't, yeah, you can't.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Yeah. We were just at Sheridan in Stony Point, at a retreat, presenting and playing at a retreat up there, and it was really wonderful. So I saw the extended community and some people from there that were really come to the region. I wish I remembered. I'll have to remember.
Put it out there. Whatever day you can have whatever day you want. I'll clear it.
Right.
Bright lights.
Hello, Barbara.
Yeah. Well, I guess we don't really start till.
Oh, did you?
I would not.
You could start earlier and play more songs, or we could. But I mean, nobody else here. Yeah, let me grab it.
Frank introduce you if you want to do that. But you might not get your full audience until
might pull some people
Which
in.
would feel really nice, you know? It's like,
You know, the
I
walk-in
mean,
traffic.
how often are we like hanging out and singing at 11 o'clock at night? It was if we were in bed at 10:30 last night, and like you know that like in 3 hours we're gonna do a full set, you know? Like in another hour we're gonna. Mark was like, man, you should have really started going to bed later and later.
We keep trying to not look at the clock. Yeah.
NERFA comes with its own energy.
Yes. So everything's well? Isaiah's well as well? Yeah. Busy?
Yeah. And enjoy. I'm singing with a group called Silken Sounds, which is a women's
Nice.
a cappella, barbershop style,
Nice.
with a leader that's just beyond.
Love it.
Beyond.
Oh, that's great.
She's just incredible.
That's great. That's it. It's all about the leader.
So that's
Clearly.
huge.
Yeah.
And then I'm working with Iris Settling, which is an organization that settles refugees. And I have a family that I've been with for 2 years now. And they're my kids, you know, they're
Keep us busy.
the mom is 2 years younger than my daughter, has 6 children. And a husband.
I work with refugees down in Wild.
Refugees from where?
Afghanistan.
Wow.
Well, I adore them and I worry about them, but, you know.
It is sad. And I actually saw Khalid's concert, winter concert. It was really good. And your leader came to, was it Kagan's house? Karen's house?
Yeah.
Nice.
She came and she heard one of Megan's songs, and as they were talking during the intermission, I put my arm around her and said, Kia, couldn't we sing that song? And she arranged it for us.
Oh, nice. Four part?
Yeah.
That's very cool.
It's,
Do you have full bass, tenor, like women, but
Women,
you have both,
yeah.
you know,
they go up
the
the
low
bass.
rangers? And how many people are in the group?
About 50 on the
Oh, wow.
rolls, yeah.
Wow.
Right
But any given concert between 30 and 50.
on. Wow, that's great. That's great. Nice.
Would you like to intro this photo?
Let's have
Helene?
Would you like to introduce? Because you know the lady.
All right.
This is serious. Well, it is my pleasure, my unexpected pleasure, to introduce the Levins, Julia and Ira, who,
Now Mark Dan.
And Marjan.
Mark Dan's
And Julia and Ira have been at my home singing in a house concert, and I am totally thrilled to be here with them and hear them again. And you are new to me.
All right.
So,
Now that
welcome,
you've seen him,
I'm
you'll see
thrilled.
him everywhere.
Everywhere. That's right. This is the Mark Dan, who we met on our very first NERFA. Became our bass player, became our engineer, became our very good friend.
Very close friend.
That's right.
Okay.
So we're excited to be able to start
So you
sharing
know a
tunes
lot of
from there.
friends, that's good to know.
Yes.
Mark Dan is the wizard of the unseen university. Is really what he is. But won't go into it. So yeah, we're gonna start with a song from our new album, an alternate refrain.
And this song really is, it's called An Honest Smile. And it's really what we feel like when we come around here. We've been craving this. Being on the road, doing the work that we do, you find things that make you happy, and it really always comes down to that person, the people that you get to see and hang out with. 2, 3.
I remember riding out into the open, around the bend, on my longing. Ambitions like letters read in sand.
stand up and be greeted. I am here and I am needed. I will stand up and be greeted. I am here and I am needed. I will stand up and be greeted. I am here and I am needed. I will stand up and be greeted. I love you. I love you. I will stand up and be greeted. I love you. I love you. I will stand up and be greeted. I am here and I am needed. I will stand up and be greeted. I am here and I am needed. I will stand up and be greeted with love, 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 with
We're sending that out to you, Barbara.
All right, you have to feel better immediately. There you go. Hopefully.
So we have done a lot of collaborations, and we've been inspired by a lot of things over our
Our collaboration.
lives together. We've been married 23 years. We've been on the road, full-time musicians for the past 15.
Woo-hoo!
And it's really been a pleasure. This next tune is inspired by a Sufi poet, a whole entire album that we did based on the poetry of Hafez. And
Hafez, yeah, he lived 100 years after Rumi, and he was the Bugs Bunny of his time, confounding, getting out of very tight spots with tyrants and fanatical people who were insisting that he was not right. But he was always promoting love.
we collaborated with a circus called Sweet Camp Productions out in San Francisco. Worked with the Broadway director, had a lot of fun with a couple of iterations of a great program that you can see online on our website.
Once I was envious, having what seemed to be all you could want to possess. People other two, one more tune?
We're looking for like 4 total. How many have you guys done?
Well, yeah. So that's 3. We'll do one more.
Perfect.
Perfect. Woo!
We need, well, we need nothing. Oh, we will be inviting you to sing along with us.
We're all part of a child in space. One body, one heart, one race. We're all atoms dancing face to face, and the bond that we can't see between us, it keeps us in this place. While the laughter wrestles with the right, the belly goes hungry. Eyes shut tight. But if I could reach across the great divide, our tears would become nourishment and heal us from inside. And the darkness would fade. If I could hasten the We're all part of a child in space.
That sounds a little strange.
We're all part of a child in space. One body, one heart, one race. One body, one heart, one race. We're all atoms dancing face to face. We're all atoms dancing face to face, and the bond that we can see between us, it keeps us in this place. One body, one heart, one race.
So, we have actually time for one more.
Encore!
And before you start,
All right.
say one. The message from Barbara Schiller is she loves you, so thank you.
Oh, yay.
That's sweet. That's sweet. Oh man.
Well, sweet.
I'm sure.
All right. So, thank you.
So that last tune was inspired by Einstein, right?
No, it was the Dalai Lama.
Oh, I was really close. You know, Einstein. You know.
We do have one by Einstein, but I think this one is, well, actually, to quote Einstein
I was
here,
gonna
if you you cannot solve a problem with the same thinking that created it. So this is about tapping into that part of ourselves that is a little more expansive and is capable of finding more solutions to these.
And also recognizing what we are capable of within ourselves that we just would never imagine necessarily until we're brought to that point where we're needed.
against the gale. Somehow I can tip the scales. Come on, let's sing for more than ourselves. Sing a wisdom from our shells, which need our voices to incite a justice not defined by might. The wellspring of all we are, when we are open, wider than canyons, deeper than ocean. The wellspring of all we are, when we are open, wider than canyons, deeper than ocean. Making amends for mistakes and regrets, joining forgiveness of all the love forgets. I'll be content to play my part, pass the torch from hand to heart. I'll be content to play my part, pass the torch from hand to heart. Wellspring of all we are, when we are open, wider than canyons, deeper than ocean. The wellspring of all we are, when we are open, wider than canyons, deeper than ocean. I'll be content to play my part, pass the torch from hand to heart. I'll be content to play my part, pass the torch from hand to heart. The wellspring of all we are, when we are open, wider than canyons, deeper than oceans. The wellspring of all we are, when we are open, wider than canyons, deeper than oceans.
Thanks for stopping by.
Mark Dan.
Thank you so much. Thanks to Barbara and Helene and Frank and everyone for having us in. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, what a treat.
first heard him sing, I wanted to know how he actually swallowed a tube amplifier. I was very impressed. But I love him with all my heart. He's my little brother. He drives me nuts, but for all the right reasons. And he's one of my favorite voices in New England folk music that's on the come up. So, without further ado, I give you the one and only of Undercover Cameo and many other things, Mr. Lucas Smith.
I was broken when I heard you had lost your faith so true. These fairy tales are hazy, and all that blood ain't really on you. We got lucky, then got lazy. The carnival closed down. Our prophets all went crazy, and the brave moved out of town. But something easier is coming. I was raised to think as much. It just gets cold and near the summit, where the wind can call your blood. And I'd retire from my rumblings as sure as a scar on my chin. I would die for you, my darling, if you would live with hope again. We could let it all go, just let it all go. Another perfect day is stumbling up the road. Now the father knows his business. The mother knows her sons. He'll sell you what he stole in honey, but then she'll tell you what he's done. Oh, the sinners and the misfits, they got romance in their skin. And if you tire of this dancing, darling, you'd always fit right in with them. But something easier is coming. I was raised to think as much. Keep an eye on that horizon, and a grace in your touch. Now I would forfeit all my fumbling, I would gamble all my trust. I would die for you, my darling, if you believed in us. We could let it all go, just let it all go. Another perfect day, stumbling up the road. How I loved you, and I lived to watch it burn. I'm just another silly lesson learned. We can let it all go. Let it all go. Another perfect day. You're stumbling on the road. Thank you very much. Let me get a look at you. All people I know, that doesn't hurt my feelings at all. It feels good to play naked, and what I mean by that is without accompaniment. I've been hiding behind a wonderful fiddle player and piano player and even a mandolin player. And it's nice. It's like armor. It's like musical armor. I can kind of be an introvert on stage. And now, I have no excuses. I just have to be right here with you.
Sound great naked, bruh.
It's okay. Someone told me to not play new songs at NERFA, so in true punk rock form, I'm gonna play a new song.
Game on.
Yeah.
I wrote this a few days ago. Golden alkaline, the least wise of women is wiser than I. Both I'll watch you ride in wee hours of morning when sunlight still shines, and something like secrets are traded for truth, and sheep jump right over the moon. Golden, golden alkaline, the least strong of women is stronger than wine. Grow like stock and spine. I'll sing for you softly when you need to sigh, and honor your sorrows and all of its tune, and water you gently in June. That one's about your mother. No, I'm just kidding. Just trying to ease the tension. This is such a trip. I didn't think there was this many songwriters on the planet. This is my tribe. I had no idea. This song releases at midnight tonight, which is kind of fun. It's the first iteration Goodness gracious, I feel like I've been doing this about 9 years, and I feel like I just found my sound, which is a fun feeling. I can't wait until the next time I feel like that, because I'm sure this is this is not going to be the end of it. But you know, it's difficult. I'm a very emotive performer, and I have trouble kind of putting that into, you know, computer form, and it's felt very sterile in years past when I've done recording. And the last 2 years I've been working with a producer who does everything live, right on the 24-track tape, mix it live, and it's a little rougher around the edges, but it's so much more alive, and I'm very, very pleased with it. Anyway, this song is basically about how I think everything's going to be okay. Listen to it on your way home at 4 in the morning. Soon I will be riding home to Redfield with something like a rapid in my blood. I'm burning my reasons, my good books, 'cause we've all seen no end of flood. But I know I'm nothing without hope. And baby, we're strangers, we're all home. Give up your anger, just let it go. Oh, oh. We've only hit a bump in the road. Now my sister Martha, she just became a mother. The one thing she knew she was born to be. For me, I'm banking on the bravery of my brother to better all the bending parts of me. 'Cause I know I'm nothing without hope. Baby, we're strangers, but we're all home. Oh, give up your anger, just let it go. We've only hit a bump in the road. Yippee! Lord, I know I'm nothing without hope. No, baby, we're strangers. Oh, we're all home. Give up your anger, let it go. We've only hit a bump in the road, I say, to give up your anger, let it go. We've only hit a bump in the road. Thanks, guys. Can I talk a little bit? Is that cool with everybody? saw some kick-ass music happen up and down these halls. Some of you are in this room. I find it so exciting. I think there's space in the universe and in the music world for what everyone does. And I just think it's so cool when someone, you know, has a musical relationship with themselves and tries to figure out what that feels like and how they want to present that and all the different flavors that manifests into. It's just so awesome. I'm really pleased to be here with you. My friend Morning Sun up the hallway there played a song about an ego death, which I thought was interesting. I love that term, that phrase. It brings up a lot of thoughts. And this song was less about an ego death and more about, I felt, the death of innocence, and how I was looking upon what I thought perhaps my life would be like, what it was like, and what perhaps I could try to make it into in years to come. One day I'll be gray-haired and I'll fall behind like our blood before. I'll wait at the door with wise and weary eyes for a storybook sunrise. And I pray I'll then wake up a friend to all my fears, or just be rearranged to stars and dust and clay who drift from year to year, foreign to time and tears. Now I thought that when I grew up I would learn to fly, be the hero of my time, find a love with luck inside, and dance under the moon from July to June. Oh, and not have to decide. No, don't make me decide. Well, if you see a shooting star, won't you make a wish for me? That I be all I can be, have a daughter or have three. And when it comes my day to join the cloud parade with my hairs of gray, I've nothing more to say, nothing more to say. slow sad one for Tracy because he hates that kind of shit. I'll play the upbeat one. This is the happiest song I have. It's also about death. Funny how those things go together. Thank you for listening. My name is Lucas Neely. I love every single one of you. There's not a thing that you can do about it. The song's called Just Before I Die. Just before I die, I'll take the river for a ride and float beneath the flowers in the sky. Just before I die, I'll blow halos till I'm high and laugh at all the lesions in my mind. It's a long way home, and before I go, I better even out my rations for the road. It's a long way home, and before I go, there's some things that I have gotta let you know. Just before I die, I'll kiss my love goodbye and pray that I should come back as a blue whale. Oh, I'll make the jester rhyme as I roll his favorite pipes and ask of all the times he's ever lied. No, just before I die, I will walk the back way home and wait at all the willow trees I know. And when I cross the cove, I will make the forest cry by strumming all the sapling's favorite notes. It's a long way home, and before I go, I better even out my rations for the road. It's a long way home, and before I go, there's some things that I've gotta let you know. Just before I go, not a second. Oh, and just before I die, I will read my favorite book and sigh at all the shitty notes I took. I'll drink with a passerby and ask a stranger why has he found the love but hasn't found the time. Oh, and just before I die, I'll hum my favorite tune and sway beneath the sweet, sweet November moon. They say it's a long way home, and before I go, better even out my rations for the road. Yes, it's a long way, and before I go, there's some things that I gotta let you know. Just before I go, just before I go, just before I go. Thank you. God bless.
Lucas Neal, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
In 5 short minutes, we'll be starting with the great Alex Radis. Radis. All right.
Breathe.
It's from Alex is from the Barbara Schiller Gary Teague soundtrack. Miranda, thank you so much.
And also, the lead hat.
Oh,
I have to also.
You do the introduction for me. How about that?
Should be in the little pocket. The little pocket. So we like chocolate.
How are you? Good. Hope you're still thinking over the Quaintown Paramours you gave this to me.
Oh, cool. Very nice. Very nice.
Barbara and Lisa raided Costco to make the best stock room they can for this food.
Alright, Alex, you bring us into Friday.
All right.
First headlining act of Friday.
I'll say
Bringing it in. Bringing the new Friday.
Bringing the new Friday. Yes, exactly.
It's gonna be so much better than the last Friday.
Yeah, oh my God.
Sounds like an inside joke over here.
We're just making ourselves laugh.
Quite until that.
No reason to sleep.
Oh.
Alex, did you come up from Philly? I forget where you're coming from.
Yeah, I'm like an hour and a half north of Philly.
Good ride?
The Lehigh Valley. Yeah, it was fine.
Oh, that's alright. That's totally alright. It's hot. Yeah. I'm tired of carrying stuff around. It's all good. Mi casa es su
Do you have the water bottle?
Yeah.
Actually, the pretzels are what's going.
Good old days.
Hello. Hello there. How you doing? You did? And did you say hello to that one?
Gordon, good to see you.
This works out perfectly for me.
Me too.
Yeah, it is.
Nice to see you again.
Okay, I think we're ready, right?
That's like the opening act at NERFA, though.
As the night rolls on, I have the distinct honor. This is a point of the night where I like to say that Bigger Beast Records and All Boats Rise Entertainment are a 12-person team. 5 of our team members are here today. Some of them unfortunately could not make it. One of them is our consultant and our spiritual advisor, the one and only Barbara Schiller, and she personally booked all 3 nights of our music. And the moment that we decided to have a stage, and in fact, at Bigger Beast Records, we book over 150 independent songwriter concerts in 8 states every year. Whenever we open up a new anything, Barbara texts or calls me and says, "Don't forget Alex Radis." And so you were literally the first person that we confirmed for this stage, and I wouldn't have it any other way. She introduced me to your music, and I am a huge fan.
Thank you, sir.
And it's an honor to have you here, and we'll have you at one of our venues later on in 2026 at Canteen, and hopefully that's the first of many. In fact, I know it'll be the first of many.
Yeah.
So everybody, without further ado, so Barbara could not make it tonight unexpectedly, so as a result, you'll notice some of the cameras. We are live streaming the entire show 3 nights for her, so she's watching, so everybody say hello to Barbara.
We miss you.
And without further ado, we give you Alex Radis.
On the bone white arm of the sycamore tire swing, you can launch yourself into the stratosphere, come down tumbling, head over heels, coming on down into the tireless arms of the timeless river down. God bless a river town. God bless a river town. On an old county road, on a cliff over the riverbank, there's a football jersey and a cross on the corner where the car tumbled in and sank. Engine over wheels, coming on down into the tireless arms of the timeless river, to bear the tears of the mother forever, to carry our bones from the cradle to the ground. God bless a river town. God bless a river town. Sweep me out like a river storm, let me sink like a rock when I get back home. Wash me up on the riverside when the stormy water wash me overboard. I pray let me never stray to a dusty place, bone dry ground. When I die, let me drink you in and drown. God bless a river town. God bless a river town. At the local saloon, there's folks spilling out the door. The band makes them shake with a real hot number, and the crowd cries out for more. Something in their bones connecting to the sound. It's ancient as the tireless arms of the timeless river. It bears the tears of the mother forever. Carries our bones from the cradle to the ground. It's ancient as the timeless arms and the timeless river. Carries our bones from the cradle to the ground. The river's high, the river's God bless Rivertown. God bless, God bless. God bless Rivertown.
Thank you very much. That's a song about my hometown of Regalsville, Pennsylvania. It says it right on my badge. Right along the Delaware River there. It's a lovely place, wonderful art scene, wonderful people. But I want to take you to another hometown of mine, which is also another river town. This is the hometown where I grew up. I mean, I moved around a ton as a kid, so my hometown was my grandparents' house, which is in a little boom and bust steel town in western Pennsylvania called Monongahela, right along the Monongahela River. And this is a song that I wrote kind of thinking about what it might have been like for my grandparents' generation growing up in a town like that. And it's called Monongahela. And it might be the only song named Monongahela. But I don't know for sure. I've never looked it up.
We went home and we went bust before the rain could even rust the tin roof on the chicken shack that rang with the rumble of the railroad tracks. That we had laughter and we had a war that killed every boy who lived next door. The whole town came to say goodbye as if one of their own had died on Monongahela. That's just how they raised you. You didn't take a selfie in old Monongahela. We made metal, we made love. We prayed to the Steelers and God above. We worked hard and we gave thanks. The shells that we made shattered Panzer tanks. Oh, that river that roared through here. Locomotives and molten steel, dried up, crazy as it sounds. In a dry riverbed we drowned over Monongahela. You play the cards they gave you. You learn to take a licking in old Monongahela. Well, the kids grew up, the kids moved out. The new neighbors don't come around. We beat the Axis on the battlefield. Couldn't beat their prices making steel. But There's a heartbeat in this town. It's just a few feet underground. The whole place don't seem so big. All we gotta do is dig in Monongahela. You play the cards they gave you. You learn to take a licking in old Monongahela. Yeah, Monongahela. Bless the forge that made you. The river's always rolling in old Monongahela.
Thank you very much. I think I made up a new word in that song. Did I say mocomotives? I think I was mixing up locomotives and molten. Oh well. We'll take a mulligan on that one. So this is a song I like to play around this time of year especially, because I think it just kind of resonates. And it started with a concept that my wife told me about called the thin places, or the liminal places, or places in time and space where it just sort of feels like the barrier between this world and the next breaks down a little bit, and maybe just a little bit easier to communicate across if you want to. So this is a song. I had a couple friends lose people close to them very suddenly, right around the same time, and so I wrote this tune called The Thin Places.
If I came to you on a sea of dreams, moon in my sails, shining on the in-betweens, didn't wanna leave you, didn't wanna go, but the other side, it ain't so far away, you know. In the thin places, the whisper of an echo can guide you home. In the thin places, love is not alone. If I came to you on an autumn breeze and I kissed your hair with a couple fallen leaves, if the moment takes you, would you call my name? On the other side, it sounds like gently falling rain. In the thin places, the raindrops worth the water can sail you home. In the thin places, love is not alone. If I came to you in a child's eyes, all the way she moves her hands or laughs when she's surprised, would you treat her gently? Would you love her long and forgive the weaknesses I may have passed along? In the thin places, a heartbeat is a rhythm to dance you home. In the thin places, love is not alone. If I came to you in your final days and we read the story that we wrote along the way, would you recognize me in a young man's clothes. Ain't funny, it just doesn't seem that long ago. In the thin places, time is just a witness to all you've known. In the thin places, love is not alone. Love is not alone. Love is not alone. Love's never alone.
Alright, so you never really know where a song is going to come from. You gotta keep your antenna up. So, I was bartending this one time, and I had my antenna up. And I was walking over to a table, and I overheard one of the women at the table say to her friends, she said, "You know, Sunday is my favorite day of the week." And I was just like, "Excuse me, did you just say someday is your favorite day of the week?" And she's like, "No, I said Sunday." It's mine now. And I love so many different styles of music, and I end up writing in so many different styles of music, and that turn of phrase to me sounded like a kind of crooner jazz tune, but if you can play it on an acoustic guitar, I get still folk, so it's cool. This is a song called Someday.
Someday, that's my favorite day of the week. 'Cause someday I'm gonna be exactly where I wanna be. And someday you'll be here with me. That's why someday is my favorite day of the week. Someday, that's my favorite day of the week. 'Cause someday my ship is coming in. I'll be rich as a man can be. And on your hand you just might find a big old diamond ring. That's why someday is my favorite day of the week. Monday through Sunday, I'm pining for your love. Monday through Sunday, praying God above, just let the sun rise on Sunday. My waiting will be through, 'cause I love you every day, and someday you'll love me too. Oh, someday, that's my favorite day of the week. 'Cause someday you'll be in my arms, and we'll be dancing cheek to cheek, and we will count each day of the week by the beating of our loving hearts, 'cause we will never be apart. Oh, someday could be any day. Now mark your calendar. Oh, say how lovely someday could be. How lovely someday could be.
Please tell me
Yeah, I got one more.
So pushy.
Thank you all so much for hanging out and listening.
I was in the middle of an orange and I ran over to get Alex.
Oh, that was great.
All right. Well, I got time for one more. And I just want to say thanks so much to everyone at Bigger Beast for setting all this up and having me out. Barbara, we miss you. Sorry you can't be here. Thank you for everything you did to get this going. So I want to do, I have 2 daughters, and I've got a song for each. And one of them I'm going to save for Saturday night, because I'm going to do it with Lori McAllister.
Do it every night, every night. No, you do what you want to do. That's a song.
All right, I'll just do it. I'll do it twice.
Great.
All right. And if you want to shout some harmonies from the audience, you know.
Try to stop me.
I'm not going to stop. All right, so this is a song that I wrote called "My Heart Will Stay." This is for my daughter. Well, she's named after my grandmother Eleonora, but my grandmother thought her name was too long, so she always went by Leonora. My daughter thought that was too long, so now she's Nora. But I wrote this when she was like 2 months old, so I stuck with Leonora. I didn't know what her preference would be, and it turned out that you know, she stuck her fingers in her ears for about 5 years or so while I played this, because she's like, that's not my name. Anyway, here we go. Thank you all so much. I'll see you hopefully throughout the weekend, and come say hello if you'd like to. I'd love to get to know you better. Oh, look at my Leonora, most beautiful girl in the world. When my soul goes to my maker, my heart will stay here with her. Heaven spins faster above her, stars still big fires are bright, just to watch Leonora turn her face to the night. Mountains stop pushing upwards, hurricanes pause for a while, just to watch Leonora, in case they might see her smile. I know every daddy probably feels the same, but that only means there's a flower for every drop of rain. My soul might go to my maker, but my heart will stay here with her. Rain falls down from the storm clouds, wind flies over the lands, just in case Leonora, oh, they might brush her hand. And the years turn the boulders to soil, and grass pushes out of the clay, just in case Leonora's feet might take her this way. I know every daddy probably feels the same, but that only means there's a flower for every drop of rain. My soul might go to my maker, but my heart will stay here with her. Bigger Beast. Thanks for having me. See you all around this
Thanks,
weekend.
everybody.
Happy NERFA!
We're gonna take about 2 to 3 minutes to get our next performers up. We have 2 performers up next, and we'll be swapping songs. Which will be the wonderful Tina Ross and the amazing Liz Reed. So stay tuned. Wish I had my George Benson Jags box with me on that one.
Oh yeah.
I had to rain on that thing like a Jaguar on duck.
Nice.
Great job.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for having me.
Always. You got a home in Connecticut. We'll find you a show.
Yeah, I love coming up there.
Don't hog the gourd.
Don't hog the gourd is a great catchphrase.
Okay, new song. Don't hog the gourd. I need to play my theme song on my show. I like our room.
I went across the halls and door to the outside, so that's kind of like better. But aside from that, we're good.
So you like a lot of things to do? We can't talk when they're playing. That
Me
is
too.
very polite of you.
Yes.
I know.
I'm
We
gonna
do it
charge
in the
you.
hallway.
Yeah.
I think you're also dear friends with my best bud.
I brought my Selmer with me, man.
Hey, I'm gonna
Yeah.
come back in as soon as you're
Probably
ready.
say
Oh, look at that little
I got
guy.
a
Oh, I'm gonna do.
bolt from the blue. As you were
Just
singing
tell me about the
someday.
sweater.
Yeah.
You are?
I'll buy the shit out
Anything
of
you
it.
said
I'll do
would
that
have been
song.
great by Nat King Cole.
Yeah.
This picture
Yeah.
No,
to you
NERFA.
should come one of his songs.
Tina, you look amazing.
Oh yeah, I've done some of his stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
it.
Well, you do too.
No.
That was great. That was so great. Yeah, it's really good. So good, so good.
Great set.
It's
Yeah.
fun time to jam over here.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much.
You know, just nice guys always walking by me
If
like.
anybody wants to, if anybody wants, well, you have 2 rows. If you want to,
That's like amazing.
Yellow bag or something?
Frank Fiali, have you ever heard me play the piano?
I have not heard you play the piano.
Good.
Does it work? Is it playing?
I played it before. It works fine.
I'll make sure it's still sounding good. I get nervous. You know me. All right, I love all these fancy candies that Lisa and Barbara brought. These are like the fancy.
Because they're fancy people.
Yeah,
Fancy people? Yeah.
fancy candies.
Does that qualify for Costco? Really?
Look at it. They come in. They all look
Why you
like
gotta
they
give
all look
away
like
your
they were
secret?
hand artisan wrapped. It's pretty amazing.
Aren't you the clever guy?
Yes.
I was sitting behind you in the panel earlier today. No, you're actually famous.
Actually,
And you're the person that drove the OCC bus.
I am.
I'm Alan.
Oh, yes. Hi. Oh,
I should remember you.
You remember him from the OCC?
No,
No,
from
no.
email.
Yeah.
His daddy's a long time.
That's
I mean,
amazing.
everyone wrote to us, but somebody who had a personal connection like that.
That's right. I was just talking about that actually because there's a coffee house up in Binghamton.
That's the one we managed.
Oh, that's the one you
That's where
managed.
it's from.
Oh, okay.
Did you get the reference when I mentioned the fact that the administration had stolen away the buses from the
No.
OCC? Oh, we'll talk about that later. There's a story there.
Oh,
Literally
wow.
stole the buses.
I should have brought a coin. Next year I bring coin and we flip coins.
I have one in my pocket. It's a special coin though, so you have to be careful.
Heads on both sides.
So we are going to determine that the 500 is tails, and the side that doesn't say 500 on it will be heads. Okay?
Okay.
Tina, as you're new to the Bigger Beast family, heads or tails?
Head.
Okay. Heads, would you? All right. So We're doing like the NFL. If you win, then you get to choose whether you want to defer or
Oh.
kick
This is complicated. All right.
Good catch, Frank.
We have tails.
Okay.
So you must choose whether you'd like to go first or would you like to defer.
I'm deferring.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, a big part of Bigger Beast Records is we love working with artists that make an impact. These two ladies are making an incredible impact in all the communities that they touch. I'm a huge fan of both of them as human beings as well as artists, and the entire Bigger Beast family is super happy to have them. So I present to you Ms. Liz Reed and the one and only Tina Ross.
This is a little bit, thank you so much, thank you. Brand new song, and it really talks about my hopes and in my philosophy in life, so here we go. I'm gonna travel light, use only a little and take small bites. I'll keep going till I get it right. I'm gonna travel light. Yeah, I'm gonna travel light. That sweet love note that you once wrote on the back of the bag and reflected in my raincoat. That was like a second sight telescope into how I'd like to row this boat. So I'm gonna travel light, use only a little, take small bites. I'll keep going till I get it right. I'm gonna travel light, yeah, I'm gonna travel light. That time we spent in our pup tent, I turned my head to see if you had woken up yet. Then you appeared, soft curls and a sweet smile, handed me coffee, said eggs are done. The sun's been up a while, so I'm gonna travel light, use only a little and take small bites. I'll keep going till I get it right. I'm gonna travel light, yeah, I'm gonna travel light. Simple is, and that is all. That simple need be. So I'm gonna travel light, use only a little and take small bites. I'll keep going till I get it right. I'm gonna travel, I'm gonna travel light, use only a little and take small bites. I'll keep going till I get it right. I'm gonna travel light, yeah, I'm gonna travel light, yeah, I'm gonna travel light.
I'm so impressed. A new song.
A new song.
Nice
now we
job.
get, like,
That's great.
Yeah.
Nice job, Tina. My mom and my stepdad retired to New Mexico, and I've been very lucky. We live near the Hartford area, and my mom just moved in with us in August, and it's been wonderful. We have coffee every morning together. It's fantastic. What life did you imagine? Years of passing smiles. Prickly pear in the front yard. Jackrabbits running high. Day trips. You along for the ride. Big
On my Cadillac highway one last time. Desert before me, dust on either side. I got miles to go. Promises I can't keep. This is how I fly. This is how I fly.
So we all deal with trauma differently. And some of us go inside and get a little distant. And sometimes that makes it a little hard to have a relationship with that person. But we have absolutely no idea what they've been through. And so we can also find a little compassion for them. This is called A Blue Million Miles from You. The summer falls, then the autumn rises. There's always give and take and compromises. In the midst of my storm-tossed winters, where were you? Were you too overwhelmed? Was it all you could do? Just my friends and the clothes I wore, with sideways glances as you closed the door. You know I would have told you anything if you met me halfway. My SOS and the equal part needing and not needing you. Mayday, it's a blue million miles to you. It's as if I am the moon and you are the sun, and I need your light to be seen on the morning horizon. We're in the same half of the sky, but with distance between. That's how far apart we really are. Will we ever meet? It's a blue million miles of blue. Million miles to you. Heavy load that you hold. The hollow echo in the stairwell to room 144.
and my heart melts along all those distant years. It's a blue, blue, million miles of blue. Blue million miles to you.
Beautiful. I think that song spoke right to my heart. I don't know about you guys. I am the very lucky mama of two beautiful teenagers. And our daughter is on the autism spectrum. And Brian Titus is in the room. Brian Titus, you know, he added a little bit to this song. It's called Maybe Kinda World. She don't live in a maybe kind of world. It's gotta be this or it's gotta be that. Gotta be white or it's gotta be black. God help those who come down somewhere in the middle. She's not a roll with the punches kind of girl. Holds on tight to what she knows. Digs down deep and won't let go. God save those who try to turn her over. No, there's a kid-sized piece of my soul rolls out the door every time she leaves. It's all or nothing now. Here we go. She's growing, she's changing, finding her way through this maybe kind of world. She's not a doing she's changing, finding her way through this maybe kind of world. This maybe kind of Tina Ross, ladies and gentlemen.
So we'll do, okay, great. Um, so I do morning pages, and I write and I read, and then I write more and I read. And I was reading about a particularly strong female character, and I was feeling kind of lion-hearted myself. So I wrote the song called I'm Gonna Be Myself, right? I need no one's permission but my own. I'll buy the shit out of that sweater. I'll color my hair, or I won't. I've been thinking maybe I know better. I embrace what doesn't go right. I make mistakes, but they won't make me. I see this painting in a new light. A montage of incongruity. Oh, the chaos, the drips, the mess. Mix of color and possibility. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Gonna be myself. Ha, ha, gonna be myself. Accept me at my worst, or you sure as hell don't deserve me at my best. With my unkempt hair and my rough brushwork, see the art in the accidents. Lose illusions of control. Be me no matter what song expect. Gonna be myself. Gonna be myself. Well, no one else could ever, 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 ever be us. So I've got a very solid go-to life thesis. Oh, ha, ha, gonna be myself. Ha, ha, gonna be myself. Sing with me. Ha, ha, gonna be myself. I need no one's permission but my own. Thank you.
It's true. Buy the sweater, people.
Buy the sweater.
Buy the sweater. Alright, this song is about those cringy moments where you're watching someone do the thing you know that they shouldn't do, and you're just going, and it happens anyway. And you're welcome to sing if you words are dig and dig and dig. Go on, dig, dig and dig. Keep digging your own grave. Go on, dig, dig and dig. Yeah, you're digging your own grave. Everybody knows. Yeah, you dig, dig and dig. You're digging your own grave. Go on, dig, dig and dig. Yeah, you're digging your own grave. Everybody knows. Oh, you can't hide it any longer. You lied too many times, and both sides of your mouth, they seem to work just fine. But don't you smile at me when you walk by. Oh, no, 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 you dig, dig, dig. Yeah, you're digging your own grave. Go on, dig, dig, dig. You know you're digging your own grave. And everybody knows. And yeah, this one really is about you. You managed to push everyone away. And no, of course it's never your fault. But baby, maybe someday. 'Cause you dig, dig, dig. Oh, you're digging your own grave. Go on, dig, dig, dig. You know you're digging your own grave. Everybody knows. Oh, everybody knows. Oh, everybody in the whole damn world, they know. Thank you guys. Our time up. I feel like this is going on a long time and I like it. I don't know.
Do we? Yeah, I think it's time.
I think it is
Yeah, I
time.
don't want to go over anymore.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Tina.
you. That was great. Thank you. Yeah, take a picture. This is my husband from Binghamton. He went to Binghamton also. Anyway, Andy, that's Andy.
Mom, can you take a picture of Tina and me?
Yes.
Or somebody. Somebody.
I want to take pictures. Definitely.
Look at all the cameras.
Yeah. All the cameras are up, and it says bigger beast too. That's a good photo. Very nice.
Perfect.
Great. Thank you. That was really sweet. And I can be found at Tina Ross Music, just telling you. Okay.
You'll sleep through me coming. Not to no problem.
Into that. Oh, how are you doing? How's your time so far?
I loved your song.
Yeah. That's great. This feels efficient energy.
Helene and I drove up together, so that was
You did.
nice. We learned some fun facts about the show that we didn't know. So that was
Mine
fun.
to ours too. His home were like a little.
I know.
Coming and going and venues and whatever. Never a conversation, really.
Oh,
As we were in the car for 2.5 months.
Well, what we found out in a nutshell is that we have a Dominican Republic. My first husband really. His last name. Yes. And her daughter was his
Fresh off of kids. Like Southern Connecticut planning.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. Isn't it funny how we can like know somebody? Hi.
Yeah, I just cruised up here. I'm Eddie Scullett.
Oh, hi.
You were terrific. I'm so glad I got to see you.
Oh, thank you.
Because I've listened to the records and I've seen videos, so it was
I like this.
wonderful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
The
so
voice,
much.
the songs.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Okay, I'll see you
No,
Saturday.
that's fine. Oh, yes, great.
Getting down to sleeping
I
time.
love how she has her hair.
That's my wife, Janice.
Oh, hi, Janice. I
Tina.
just
Nice
love
to
your
meet
hair.
you.
How are you?
You're great,
You
thanks.
too. It's great. Good. Thank you so much.
Always so good.
Yeah. So it's nice, you know, to know someone for so long and keep.
We're gonna have to open the door wide to this one. This guy ain't worried about no.
Right, there's those stories.
Yeah, there's still things, right?
Hey.
It's still really good.
Good.
Absolutely.
Wide open for this guy. So you
Yeah.
want.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna put my
really
guitar away. in
Sure.
there.
Yeah.
Alright, Mom. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna run and put my guitar away and I'll be right back.
Low chairs.
Cheryl is ready.
Blue Million Mile.
Maybe because I'm getting sleepy, I should have some wine, right? Doesn't that make sense?
This is brutal.
Interesting. This guitar, I love this guitar so much. There's something when I'm with it, I feel like there's this like a simpatico.
Yes.
I really felt it. And so you can
absolutely.
hear it as the timbre, like the tone of it,
Yeah.
and how it fits in my voice. That's really interesting,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. They go well.
Wow. Thank you for telling me that. Yeah. Thank you.
That was a great song too.
Thank you. It was close to my heart. That's probably why. You know, you're really writing from that space.
Yep.
And Robert's a good singer-songwriter too, so hopefully you can catch him. Ryan, you made it up.
Hey, Brian. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm excited that he's in here
Gonna
again.
follow like you and Alex and
Brian, I knew he had to be up here, but
So,
Brian.
well, actually, here you go.
So it's Lee and then it's me and Eric. Starts with D. Yeah.
And you know, Eric
That's actually a
We've been connected on Facebook, so I met him here. He just came to my class. I played our songwriters in the Raw. He was there listening, so yeah.
you know,
Right, the Hudson and whatever they are, yeah.
so that's kind of nice too.
Yeah.
Jordy, do you songwriters in a row?
Yeah, that's right, I just came.
How was it?
It's nice, it's nice. Yeah, same, you know, like ever else, unamplified, 3 people in the round, so you get 2 songs each.
There's one person there, Jack.
I was paired with 2 people who, interestingly enough, I was the only one of the 3 that did not introduce someone for the main show, yeah. There was the pink-haired woman that introduced Tally. And then Steven, Carl, who's the guy that was in the jumpsuit. And looked like, I thought looked like, at least far away, like Robbie DeRosa. Looked like he could be his brother. Yeah, but it was nice. It was good feeling.
No, so I'm just Eric. Eric. How are you? Good. How are you?
This is something I don't know what it is, but
Right, and if you want any, like, yeah,
let's keep that. That's fun.
No, those little chocolate things are actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. They're pretty good.
Well, that's the kind of stuff you want to do before any kind of, actually, I don't know why I'm talking. I'm getting punchy, so.
All right, so I get the.
Well,
I'm
true
sure I
words.
should say something like, that you want to do this before any medical appointment. I'm like, well, why am I telling the world this?
Oh, I'm honest about all of it.
He doesn't care, yeah. He doesn't care.
We've got, the room I was just in has chocolate covered coffee beans, so
Oh, that's good.
I might need to steal a handful of those for the ride home.
You know, that should be another column, you know, like this is the room, these are the artists that are playing.
The food.
And this is the food that we're offering.
The food and the drink,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Alright. I know you guys. Feelings, nothing more than feelings.
I I did that once for the worst song ever contest.
Yeah. I may be right here, right now, here with you, but there's no doubt that I'm never really close to miles away. We can take some time tonight, time to make you feel alright, and we can talk, but I won't hear a word you say. I still want you close to me, even if it's hard to be when I'm always searching for something. So you know, Brian and I have done too many shows together. I'm wondering out loud to you, latest thing that I can do to finally find life I need to feel alive. 'Cause you and I will soldier on, so much time has come and gone, and you are trying to be strong so you'll survive. Wish that I could change somehow, wish that I could stop right now, but I'm always searching for something, searching for something. And if I had everything, would that be enough for me, or would I still be searching for something, searching for something, searching for something, searching for something. Hello, friends.
Hello, Leeton.
Here we are again.
Hello, Leeton. You know, songs in the group, but we didn't give Leeton a really good intro.
That's all right, I know everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Chuck Norris of folk music.
Those stickers are coming in tomorrow, by the way.
There's at least 9 Seinfeld episodes that reference him. You've heard his music in the background of scary movies from the Philippines.
Almost.
If you're lucky.
But besides Chuck Norris, he has a thing on his guitar that says, "This machine kills fascists."
I mean, I've also seen it kill a duck. I've seen it hunt for food. I've seen that guitar run for Congress in 4 states. Without further ado, the one, the only,
I feel like these days.
the world's most interesting man of folk music. Ladies and gentlemen, L-E-E. T.
Thank you so much. That's all I have time for.
Time, baby. Woo! I'm good.
I feel like these days we need to do what we can to say we're not like them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care how somebody dresses or how they identify or who they love or any of that stuff. So we got to do what we can to separate ourselves from the craziness. So, all right, I'm gonna play a depressing song, but it does have a sing-along part.
over when I am completely sober and got this noose around my neck, wondering what comes next. Turns out falling on bad luck goes hand in hand with falling into ruts. I yell, I fight, then it's alright until I yell again. Maybe this is what I deserve. Another bad day begins. It's a bad day again. These days turn into weeks, turn into months, turn into years. I'm stuck here. It's obvious I failed, it's evident my ship has sailed. Well, I'm standing on the shore believing every lie they told me. Sobering as hell the moment I could finally tell that I was never gonna win in spite of all the dreams they sold me. 'Cause maybe this is what I deserve. Another bad day begins. 'Cause it's a bad day again. Days turn into weeks, turn into months, turn into years. I'm stuck here. 'Cause I'm stuck here. Now it's a fun Thursday night, Friday morning. I don't know where we are anymore, but regardless, I don't want y'all to be depressed, so we're gonna do a depressing song sing-along. I'll teach y'all the words. It goes la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la. Y'all got that? We can do it again if you need.
Maybe.
Alright, I'm gonna play the bridge, and we'll get to the depressing song sing-along. Just so y'all know, the current record holder is Cleveland, Ohio. I think y'all are way cooler than Cleveland, Ohio. Frank will agree. We'll see what we can do. Here's the bridge. 'Cause I can feel it start to change me. Nothing here is gonna save me. I don't wanna merely get by. 'Cause all my youthful optimism died along my ambition. Now I'm hoping just to survive. That's no life. La 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 la. Just you guys. La 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 la. Fuck Cleveland, la la la. Yeah, maybe this is what I deserve. Sometimes trouble comes 'cause it's earned. Yeah, maybe this is what I deserve. Pretty sure this trouble I've earned. Another bad day begins. 'Cause it's a bad day again. These days turn into weeks, turn into months, turn into years. And I'm stuck here. 'Cause I'm stuck here. 'Cause I'm stuck here. Yeah! I love opening shows with that song, especially when I'm opening for somebody else, because the audience is like, what the hell is this? What is happening? And I don't say a word, I just keep playing the depressing lyrics. Depressing lyrics to me, of course. Flat road busted once again. Well, I've been here before, my friends. Don't have a job, don't have a life. Only one who'll have me is my wife. Not so much since she moved out. And I read the papers yesterday. Hope to find a job where I could stay. They only pay nickels and dimes. I think that it's a waste of my time. Think I'll play the lottery. 'Cause one chance is all it takes for me. Win $1 million and never have to work again. If I only play the lottery. I'll buy a ticket, maybe two. 'Cause I've got a system that can't lose. 'Cause I've got a backup that won't miss. I could make a career out of this. Think I'll play the lottery. One chance is all it takes for me. Win $1 million and never have to work again. If I only play the lottery. 'Cause I'm waiting on that prize patrol, driving to my life and making it right. 'Cause I'm waiting on that late night news. Tell me I'm a millionaire. Tell me I'm a millionaire tonight. I'll play the lottery. 'Cause one chance is all it takes for me. Sell 1 million albums, and remember albums never have to work again. If I only play, if I only play, yeah, if I only play the lottery. Thank you all so much.
Unfortunately, Todd said leads to the sign falling down.
Yeah, I see that.
You said what? The sign falling down?
Yeah.
Shook the walls. It was the sing-along part that did
Melting it, man.
So we couldn't use duct tape, that was the problem. This is like another stuff.
Well, we actually secretly used it.
Okay, we
Yeah,
won't
that
tell.
duct tape is failing us right now.
Oh, wow. Shouldn't be.
Molly's going to be on it tomorrow. We only got a little bit more to go tonight, so we'll be all right.
Okay. Yeah, we'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen. I'm going to do one more to get us back on time.
Alright, cool.
I normally tell people I only write depressing songs or drinking songs, but this one is neither of those.
Oh my God, you're breaking the mold.
I am, but it does incorporate two of my life philosophies. So my first life philosophy is to make sure we enjoy moments like this. It's a small group, I know everybody here, but you know what? It's still a blessing. It's exciting to be here and share space. Robert, it's so great to see you here, man. So excited you're able to make it out. And what an amazing team of folks we have here. Enjoy these moments. We never know how many we have, so enjoy them while you can, because this is a heck of a lot of fun. So.
Okay, I feel like we're in church. Who's enjoying this moment?
Right. And may the peace be with you, also with you. My second life philosophy is that I have no idea what happens once we leave this particular dimension, but I do know that before I go and I hang out with my friends and tell stories about all the crazy stuff we did, like Frank. Remember when we friggin' took our PA from Folk Fest and set it up in a church and had all the headliners play through us? Because I don't know what the meaning of life is.
Remember when we started a record label?
Yeah.
Remember that?
I don't know what the meaning of life is, but I'm pretty sure it's all about the stories you can tell And as such, I like to put myself in situations where stories can happen. Often at my own peril. I mean, just short of being arrested and all, but we don't want that. Well, with one exception. Y'all get a newspaper they stick in your mailbox for free every week, whether you want it or not, and inside it's got the police blotter that lists every single person that got in trouble and a sentence or two about what they did wrong. Friends, just once in my life, I would like to make my local police blotter. But I don't want a sentence or two. I want a page and a half. I want a car chase. I want drama. I want excitement. I want people turning the page to see what happens next. Maybe a bank robbery. It's one nearby I've checked out. I think I can take it. Because friends, when I get to the end of this life, I want to come in sideways. Sparks flying, parts and pieces in the air, smoke everywhere. I want to know that I lived every single moment of this life with no regrets whatsoever. As I talk just like a prince, as I dance among the fools, I say I know what I'm doing as I'm breaking all of the rules. I may beg you for forgiveness and just one second chance. I may get a little crazy when I talk about romance. Yeah, 'cause you've been waiting for me, and I'm just starting to see. After all of these nights, I should never forget that we choose what we choose as we live. No regrets, no regrets, no regrets, no regrets. You've seen my highs and lows, and you've seen me laugh out loud, and you've seen me set myself apart and get lost among the crowd. Well, I may not be a hero, I may just be your man, 'cause I may not have it figured out, but I'm doing what I can. Yeah, 'cause you've been waiting for me, and I'm just starting to see. After all of these nights, I should never forget that we choose what we choose as we live. No regrets, no regrets, no regrets, no regrets. Yeah, 'cause you're still waiting for me, yeah, and I'm wondering if I can believe that through all of these nights I'm just never to lose at building the past on choices I choose. Yeah, 'cause you've been waiting for me, yeah, and I'm just starting to see. After all of these nights, I should never forget that we choose what we choose as we live. No regrets. Woo! No regrets. No regrets. No regrets. Thank you guys for singing along. That was pretty cool.
And no regrets.
No regrets, free time,
Ladies and gentlemen, you just had your first sermon at the Church of Lee Totten.
I just went to go turn my pedal board on.
I believe.
I believe. I need to see.
And on the fourth day, he invented Lee Totten.
Alright.
All right, can we help you with this real quick?
Yeah, of course. I think I got us back on track.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, this is my dear friend Lee Totten. All of our branding, all of our flyers, all of our logos, all of our websites, pretty much anything that looks good is all designed by this man.
Anything that looks good,
So,
please.
If it looked good, it was designed by this man. If it looks like it was done on Canva on a cell phone after 3 drinks, it's those are the ones I do.
There's a charm to that, though.
Yeah, sure.
Well, yeah.
Liz, well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Who's our 125?
You did it.
You did it. You did it. It's,
Now, who's our 125 though?
I saw Eric. What was Eric?
Eric is actually, it's one from Eric Ball.
Eric and Robert.
Eric and Robert, yeah. We got Robert here.
And then Drew.
Taking showers for you.
Lee, you're heading out now?
No. No, I'll stay at the end.
I might want to have you still.
Another half hour.
It was good.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds good.
After that.
And I liked your set with Tina.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, dude, that sounds awesome.
I thought we played off each other pretty nicely.
Yeah, yeah. It's good. You did.
I'm gonna borrow this.
Oh, Alana was going to throw this out, because I saw that over there. I think Maya was going to close this out with me, right?
Whoa.
You still have it in there? I can see it again. Are you still feeling like you can?
Look up like a deuce. Another runner.
Yeah, so I tomorrow a little bit of that. Tomorrow.
There's something out there that sounds like a theremin. That can't be a theremin.
Thurman. Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I guess it could be.
You never know. I mean, these folky types are pretty enterprising.
These folky types.
Here's a theremin.
Weird.
This instrument is, it's sort of like a block of wood and it's a metal thing.
I am well.
It's got like a
How are you
resistance and you
doing?
play it by waving your hand around it.
So
All the Beach Boys stuff, like all of those good vibrations.
Brockton, Massachusetts.
Kind of weird stuff.
No, Brockton, about 20 miles.
THERAMIN.
20 miles. So you're actually, I came from the New Haven area, so I think you're about halfway.
Where are you?
Probably, yeah.
Where in the Boston area?
She's from Brockton.
I lived in Quincy back in the 80s.
Oh,
Yeah.
then you know Brockton.
Oh, absolutely.
And I know Quincy.
Marvelous Marvin Hagler was from Brockton.
No, I don't like
And-
boxing, not
And
at all.
who else was, but yeah, I had a couple friends from there.
Eric's gonna
Lived
play
in,
the
like,
baseball song. I can't read it.
80, I was there 86
My
to
husband and
89.
my favorite Eric Balky song.
Oh, really? Okay, you get to stay.
You're gonna say. Tom would be mad if I didn't say.
Oh, you have a Tom too, I forgot.
I do.
You
I
play
don't
piano
have a Tom
too?
Katzen. I have a.
No, I never.
He's not a cat.
That's one before.
Because we,
It was like Apostles at that round you guys did. I never knew you played piano. It's like, that was my first instrument.
Who is?
Mark Apostles?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, actually, any of my music, except for a couple things, everything you hear is me.
Really?
Yeah, except for drums. I
I'm glad I did that.
drums.
Well,
Do some hand percussion, but
Oh,
yeah.
it turned out it was for me too.
I have a 2-limb rule. I can get 2 limbs going. You just have to add the 3rd limb, it's all over.
No, my son he went actually to Berkeley for drum performance, and his hero was one of his heroes was a guy named Mike Mangini. He actually had him for a teacher. He had him for a teacher. As a matter of fact, we was at home one day, and Mangini was doing this what do you call it, clinic at the Guitar Center in Manchester, and all these other people in grass. And we walked in. Of course, my son, you have to know, he's this tall. So when he enters a room, he can't hide. And all of a sudden, Mangini's playing. He looks up and goes, "Fullerton, what are you doing here?" But he was into the whole polyrhythm thing. He'd say, "Give me 4 numbers." And then the first number he'd start and do this, like it was 4. Give me 7. And then he'd do 7 to match it at the same time. And each limb was a different number, and it's like, and he was impressed. Well, and everyone thought, this sounds like really randy. But it got to him because he understood what it was. You don't want to be in front of the bright lights? Or
It was a little bit blinding, I have to say, the
That's what we
one
go- that's what we
so
go
which,
for.
which
Which
lights do you
That's
think
what we go
needs to
for.
go down then?
Well, we need to just probably just turn those down a little bit, like face them downwards.
Which one? Oh,
Actually, you know what? Hold on.
these
I'm
ones?
gonna be able
The
to.
ones that are right in front.
Hold on. I'm gonna be able to.
I'm afraid I would step on it and break something.
All good. Hold on. I think I can do it. I think I have the technology.
Eric, this is gonna
So-
blow Tom Reedsville's mind.
Oh, yeah.
So this is going to be very important right now. This is now the part of the evening where we say hi to Barbara Schiller, who we are streaming and live streaming the entire concert for. So on three, everybody say hi, Barbara. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Barbara!
I missed the She's probably sleeping.
Robert said better. No, she's up. I just got a text from her.
Oh,
Did
you
you?
Is that better, Robert?
It is now.
Are you adjusting the lights from where you are right now?
Yeah.
Look at that technology.
Of course he is.
So we've had some laughs, we've had some fun. We went to church. Crazy church, but a church nonetheless. Special church.
Very special.
One of those ones they make Netflix movies about. But these are two of my absolute favorite human beings, two of my favorite performers, and I don't know if they know each other, but I purposely put them on stage because I think they'll be doing business with each other very soon. Robert Fullerton is the biggest supporter of local regional music in our home state of Connecticut. If he's not playing his own show, he's going to support other people. And this is his first NERFA, and we're absolutely honored to have him here with us. And then Eric Balke and I met exactly a year ago now at my first NERFA, and he told me he could do radio, and I'm proud to say that not only has he brought, I think, over 85 radio stations in the folk music community, last I counted, to play Bigger Beast artists in our first year. So thank you for that, Eric. He got one of our artists, Brian Titus, on the top 20 folk charts twice so far. We're going for number 3 this month. And so we are very grateful for you here in the Bigger Beast family. We love you very much. You are everybody's second favorite bald guy. Okay? So, without further ado, Liz, where's the coin?
Oh, I got it.
Okay, this is our new tradition.
I didn't get to do a coin flip.
No,
You didn't.
I know.
we don't flip coins in church. That's how the timelines
You don't
happen.
exchange money.
Right.
I have an
So-
Irish euro if you
so-
want to use that.
Heads will be this funny looking thing. Tails will be the side that says 500 on it. Since you're new to the Bigger Beast family, you must pick heads or tails. And then, wherever way it goes, if it goes to your side, you will have a choice to either perform first or defer, as this was the NFL. So Eric, may I ask you, heads or tails? Heads.
Follow Robert's rules of order. Just gets me first set.
Heads it is. Would you like to play first or would you like to defer?
I'll defer.
Defer. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Balke and the one and only Mr. Robert C. Fullerton.
Thank you. Well, I have to follow up, as I said, on Lee's with a song. This is one of these ones I posted something the other day. One of these days I want to do an album called Songs I'll Never Record. Because there are ones that,
He'll promote it.
There are ones that just don't kind of, they're great for live, but just I never think of them. And this is one that came out of a songwriting challenge where everybody picked titles out of a hat. And this wasn't the one I got, but I didn't like the one I got, and someone else got this. So I said, I'm writing a song too. It's called Dime Store Jesus.
All right.
And it has to end with an amen, so prepare.
All right.
Well, I found him at the end of aisle 4, down at the Crap or Us department store. Third shelf up, right next to Noah's Ark. He's kind of whitish green, I'll bet he glows in the dark. I'm gonna stuff him in my pocket, hoping nobody sees us.
and walk right out the door with my dime store Jesus. Gonna put a little Velcro underneath his feet, 'cause you know the Savior on my dashboard would look pretty neat. I'll get a gold-plated halo for the roof of my car, and we'll cruise around blasting Weber's Superstar. We'll do 90 in a 20, hoping nobody sees us. Besides, what cop would ever stop me with my dime store Jesus? Having Jesus on my dashboard has got its rewards. I seem to be outrunning all those Chevys and Fords. But with my girlfriend in the backseat at some secluded park, there stands a Savior on the dashboard, yeah, he glows in the dark. Well, that car shot to hell and now it's junkyard bound. But good old dime store Jesus is still hanging around. Think I'll clamp him on my walker when I'm old and gray. Have them mount him on my casket when I pass away. We'll sneak out late from heaven, hoping nobody sees us, and go looking for that clunk of me and dime store Jesus. Ready?
That's the way we open up a set.
Alright, I'm gonna play this. Hey Frank, I want you to hear this one.
Alright, I'll make sure other people hear too.
Yeah, no, this is a song I played and Frank had an idea, so I'm working on it. It feels different this way. I'm used to just, it had to do with tempo, and I'm used to just cruising right on through it, so I'm gonna try to not do that. We bought that thing to travel, and we had big dreams, and we said we're born to wander. And we were just 18, but we never made it far before we turned around, 'cause dreams are dreams, it's true. And so we settled down, and I swore I'd never leave her or our baby girl, but we never got to Cleveland or to see the world. Now the moss has grown round our mobile home. Now our mobile home don't go nowhere. The tires are gone and the blocks are there. We settled down while the kids had grown. Now moss grows round our mobile home. Yeah, moss grows round our mobile home. Well, we bought a little ranch out on the county road, and the mobile home is planted where the mower mowed. And the kids will go out camping and tell us what they've seen, but the thing, it never moves unless you care to dream. And our kids are getting older, time is flying fast, and they'll soon be old enough to dream the dreams we had. And our dreams have grown round our mobile home. And our mobile home don't go nowhere. The tires are gone and the blocks are there. We settled down while the kids had grown. Now moss grows round our mobile home. Yeah, moss grows round our mobile home. Is where the heart is. Heart at home is found. But dreams go on untethered remember now. 'Cause we have an empty nest. The kids have all moved out and we rode her now and then. To that there's little doubt, but the road out there before us that's always passed us by, it goes into the sunset, goes for miles and miles. And I say I love you, baby, and I have no regrets. And of all the dreams we could have lived, I love this one the best, where the moss has grown round our mobile home. Our mobile home don't go nowhere. The tires are gone and the blocks are there. We settled down while the kids had grown. Now moss grows round our mobile home. Yeah, moss grows round our mobile home. And moss grows round our mobile home. Our dreams have grown round our mobile home. Thank you.
This is my favorite retune from that. Actually, the inspiration for this song, part of it, came from you.
Really?
Yes, this is about Jägermeister. No,
A fireball.
No, you had played one of the Tip of the Hats at Woodbury. I forget who it was that night, but I went to watch, and afterwards I was talking with you, and you were saying something about your sons and something about a sense of legacy and passing on. And I think I said something to you, I should write it as a song. And a couple weeks later or whatever, this started coming to me, and it's called Ghosts. There are ghosts who live inside my head, who visit while I lie in bed, who speak the words are never said. There are ghosts who live inside my head. Some are faces I've seen before, though those unknown, they number more. When they come and knock upon my door, some are faces I've seen before. They tell me I don't need to worry. They say that they've been here before. They tell me that they're in no hurry. They just kinda all like hanging around my door. At night these ghosts come out to play. When the morning comes they go away. Sometimes I wish that they would stay. At night these ghosts come out to play. They tell me I don't need to worry. They say that they've been here before. They tell me that they're in no hurry. They just
kinda all like hanging round my door. I know that I don't need to worry. I know that they've been here before. I'm kinda glad they're in no hurry. I just kinda like them hanging round my door. Yeah, I kinda like them hanging round my door. I kinda like them hanging round my door.
Roadside diner beneath the falling snow. After night shift at the factory, this is where I go. Where the chorus sounds familiar, but the voices I don't know. 'Cause I'll be here tomorrow, and they will come and go. They will come and go. Maria, Maria, I can still see your face. I believe I'm ready to believe in this place. Maria. Maria. Don't care for the coffee, 'cause the refills are free. So I'll ask for another, and she will talk to me. You see, the house is far too empty, and the waitress knows my name. It's a simple conversation, and it's still not the same. It's still not the same. Maria, Maria, I can still see your face. I believe I'm ready to believe in this place. Maria. Roadside diner at the Ryan Hotel. Another year on the third shift, and I'm tired as hell. And I still make the car parts for the American dream, so the people can keep moving while I'm stuck in between. Yeah, I'm stuck in between. Maria. Thank you. Yeah.
That was very moving.
Very, very stark, wintry, gray,
Yeah.
dismal.
Yeah, and I should mention that I wrote that with someone from your from Connecticut, with Lisa Bastoni a bunch of years ago.
Oh,
so yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
Got one more.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
And no, I'm sorry it took me long to talk. I was in a trance after that one.
I know, yeah, I know. That's what I almost didn't. I didn't want to clap just because it just felt so. It pulled you in.
Yeah,
to be there.
Yeah. It reminded you. Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
All right.
A song called Phantom. When the wind starts to blow, it seems to whisper. When the raindrops fall, I seem to hear. When the thunder peals out from the darkened skies, they seem to speak your name because you're not near. When the moon shines bright, I dream you're with me. In the quiet night, I still feel your touch. When the stars come out, there's a twinkle in your eyes. That is when I miss you oh so much. Like a phantom, you're here, you don't go away. See your eyes, feel your touch, and hear you call my name. Life without you seems to leave you drifting. Life without you, I'm just not the same. Though life is hard, I think that I could manage.